Hey there, signs of Gemini. This is Kim. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm trying to be a little bit more quiet than I than I normally am. So I hope you can hear me. My earbuds are in. They have a microphone. You should be able to hear me. Okay, we have cats trying to sneak into the reading. This is not your reading, girls. This is Gemini's reading. So I'm going to pull from original tarot because here lately I've been drawn to the, original. That was 2-2. Did you see that? I've been pulled to the original tarot for the image sake. So this is going to be a Celtic cross. I have the Kipper style deck. I also have Kipper blended with the Lenormand and the 108 Oracle that we're going to use to kind of clarify a Celtic cross. And this will encompass all of your September. So a summary for September for you. My beautiful Geminis, my social butterflies. Social butterflies out there. All right, so opening up to your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides. Let's get messages here for Gemini, please. What's going to be their issue? Already those twos are popping out, so kind of makes me feel like big choices, decisions, and relationships. Goodness, okay. Yes. Yes. The Magician and the star on the bottom. The Magician is great, guys. I mean, you know this, right? Well, who is the Magician? Right? Who is the Magician in the tarot? The Magician is the one that is just starting a manifestation, realizing that all of your power all of the power over the elements comes from you because you are the spirit. You are that top pivotal point. You are what is needed to manifest what you want. And so when you get the Magician, especially as the major arcana, the topic of the whole, the issue, it's a big deal. To me, it speaks that a manifestation is going to be coming in that's big. That's something that you've really wanted. Let's see what the challenge is. Sorry about that. Let's see what the challenge is to this Magician energy. Why am I having issues today? Oh, do you see that light ray on top? Do you see the light? It's like perfectly on top of that Magician. Wow. All right, that's cool. All right, what is the challenge? It's from the candle, but that is so cool. Your solar plexus is like lit. You get, wow, that's a good thing to get. Okay, so yeah, King of Swords on the bottom. You have some kind of dedication or diligence towards what you're wanting to create, and you're breaking out of your mind when it comes to what are we worried about? What are we anxious about? Are there any limitations? We put, no, you freed yourself. This is you freeing yourself from the birdcage that is our mind that puts limitations on us. That noise is the cat. They're kittens still. They like to hear their claws on the walls. So your dedication, your discipline, and due diligence to what you want to manifest is really needed right now. Some kind of order or structure, but it's your order, your structure. And that's what's really important with that 8 of Swords, is to know that this is going to be, there's no template for this. You are the template. You are the one that is the Magician. You're making it as you go. You're making this. Heart of the matter. The 5 of Swords. Oh, and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh. Makes me feel like somebody's like fighting for your heart space or wants your heart. Well, I don't know. Maybe this is, okay, if this is your energy, I read for you every now and then. There are readings where there's another person that just busts through the reading. But if this is you, it could be some conflict within the heart as trying to decide, like, no, it's giving me win at all costs. Yeah, there's no conflict. There's no conflict. You know what you want. You know what you want, and you know that this is going to bring you your 10 of Pentacles, which is the completion here on the earthly realm. Has everything to do with finances, has everything to do with your connections, family, what you consider family, or who you consider family, and we will clarify on that, because definitely we'll clarify. But what's the past energy looking like? What's the past energy looking like? The Hermit. Going within. There could have been a connection where there was a big commitment at one time, but you just decided, you know, I'm going to take my energy and pull it back and get out of this commitment. And the Hermit goes within. The Hermit is sometimes lonely because the journey is lonely. When it's, well, when we all realize we're here for our own experience, right? It's great to connect. Unity is wonderful. But a lot of your growth is going to be on this journey where it's you finding the light within yourself. And so that's something you had to discover here in the past. What is the... really? Didn't even get it out. This right up here is the goal and destiny. And right away, you're getting the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is the person that can do it all. Okay, this is the person that this is the energy that is already kind of like mixed masculine and feminine energies within. So they can do the action, they can do the receiving. The money is going to look good. If this is a home business that you're manifesting, that you're building, then it looks really good. Things on the domestic front are going good. You're able to do it all. Not that you have to do it all forever, but this Queen of Pentacles isn't going to get tired, because the Queen of Pentacles is so down to earth and grounded, practical. You're a masculine energy here, Gemini, but you are tapping into the divine feminine energy of this Capricorn. Ooh, which means that just like that 10 of Pentacles, everything's going to get much better, especially with in regards to finances, home life. You, I see a person that's saying, I've organized it, now you do this, you do that, you do that. Like you would be boss. I'm getting boss with that. Okay. Future energy for Gemini. Oh, King of Cups. And then somebody comes in and says, oh, what a wonderful job you're doing. Their heart resonates with you. This can be an energy that's literally like competing for your heart space. King of Cups usually shows up in my readings when there's somebody that's wanting to compete for your heart space. I don't know if it has to do with the devil. Oh, we could get into a light and dark situation here. I don't think so, though. I think this is about strategy and planning, and it's whatever you're doing is attracting somebody who, or maybe this is you. I don't know. You take it how it resonates, but this is a person who is very in touch with their emotions. They might not express a whole lot, but they are like a master at this point. Their mood is really nice and balanced. If that's what you're looking for too, if that's something that you're manifesting, a person that is a leader in their own right, but uses love to guide everything, then this is what you've got coming in for you here in the future. And like I said, something on the material realm is going to go really, really good for you. So you do have some sort of love interest here. Unless this is what you're wanting, like if you're wanting this energy, then this is you stepping into this energy. Tell me about how Gemini is going to be feeling. Well, we saw that already. So, this is actually good because, okay, in the upright, you can feel kind of overwhelmed and exhausted by spiritual warfare, by just having to try. And this is conserving your energy. So you're going to be conserving your energy. And I feel like more focused on like you doing things, but passively receiving some kind of income, passively receiving things in a divine feminine sort of way. When I say passive, I don't mean doing nothing. It just means something's going to come to you a little bit easier, a little bit more gentle, without so much exhaustion. So you're going to be recharging your batteries, like essentially. All right, and not giving your energy 9-9 to those past situations that you've already moved on from. And some of you all have moved on energetically and not completely moved on physically, and that's kind of just part of the process too, right? So tell me about in the environment. Going on in the environment. The Queen of Wands. God, yeah. This feminine energy of receiving is all over your reading here, guys. This is what you're going to be influenced by. The energy in the environment is one of extreme attraction. The Queen of Wands is kind of like the performer energy, in meaning that whatever you're doing, it's like there's a stage, you're on it, and there's a spotlight on you. And it's not in a scary way. The black cat can symbolize psychism, so being in connection with your psychic gifts and abilities too, and kind of not being able to hide it to the point of sharing your gifts. Okay, sharing your gifts with others. Maybe that's how I want to word it. This is such an attractive energy, and it stands out. And also, I would say wealth too. Wow. I mean, goodness. Okay. You're all the queens. No wonder this King of Cups wants to come towards you. So no matter if you're male or female, you're in the energy of just looking very glowing and very attractive here in September, right? So what is the hope or fear? What is the hope or fear going to be? The rebirth. Yeah. Oh, well, and it also might have to do with what or who you're attracting to you. There could be some kind of fears about collaborating, coming together, even laying down the groundwork for something new, because it feels like this Ten of Swords reverse is saying that, yeah, you've been through something pretty heavy and it's over, but there can be a rebirth in this area of your life. I think it's attached to who you're attracting to you and this King of Cups, if you want to know where I'm being pointed intuitively. And so it's going to be up to you whether you want to lay down the groundwork for that or not. I see these energies as being very strong and independent and just kind of working on themselves. So a rebirth is assured. And those swords will fall out of the back. What's the outcome looking like for Geminis? Beautiful. You're going to be shown a way, a path, a way. Oh, wow. And you're going to be, okay, this is, to me, this is the rebirth. This tower in reverse is like everything that you have been through, everything that was deconstructed and that came down. And so now you build from that place. Just like when the ego dissolves and we have all of these little particles of who we once were, we don't just, get rid of energy. We integrate it and we use it for the next thing. And so you're going to be shown a path here by your spirit team, by your angels, spirit guides. It will wake you up. This is like an awakening too. And you're going to start building. And you're going to start building from this place of, okay, look at all I've been through. And then like rebuilding. That's what I'm getting with that. I am going to pull a little more tarot here just to find out about this heart space. The heart of the matter. I want to figure that out a little bit, and then we'll go to the other cards. Everything else, yeah, brand new beginning, happiness, bliss, and a new investment here for you. Something new to invest in, a new adventure for you. Ace of Wands, you're going to be feeling very passionate. Somebody's going to be looking at you feeling very passionate, I would think. All right, so tell me a little bit more about the Five of Swords. Ooh, Six of Cups. Wow. On the Hermit again here. Okay, so, yeah. So the Hermit again, the Six of Cups. Some of you all are, okay, immediately when I see this card though, especially if I see a rebirth and all of that stuff, I can think of a soulmate connection coming in where you have a strong remembrance. There is nostalgia, but it might be attached to a past life or a different life, a different timeline, right? There's just a connection that you really feel. For others of you, there are gonna, well, it might be a little bit of both, of somebody that is a very good soul connection to you, somebody maybe from the past that you're feeling conflicted on whether you want to forgive them or not, or go forward with that, have a rebirth in that sense. But I think this is more about a soulmate coming in, and we're still gonna get more, because I usually read that as a remembrance from a past life, because I'd like to focus on moving forward, as a lot of people are breaking karmic ties, and it definitely seems like you're not giving your energy to something or someone from the past, is what it seems like to me. So give me more on this, please, Spirit. Give me more on this. Yeah, okay, so look, it couldn't be more obvious, right? There was a situation where the person that you were connected to, it broke apart, okay? Now, there could have been many different reasons of why you're not wanting to put your energy into this. It boiled down to it being an unhealthy situation. Even fighting and arguing and stuff like that can definitely have an ill effect on your health, like literally on your health, blood pressure issues, all those things, sickness, stomach problems. That energy could have been making you very sick. Could have been arguing over finances, as I see that you're the Queen of Pentacles up here, meaning that you could, and you probably did have to handle or do a lot of things on your own. So I see that ending completely, and then there being a rebirth to what you want to build going forward in your life. Yeah, I think that's what the Five of Swords is about. I think there's two different situations going on here in September. Gift. All right, so it's important to understand you do not have to remain committed just because of something you feel like you need to do, like you need to follow your heart. Anything else from this deck? Anything else from this deck? A lot of work has been put into this. It's not easy. You've had to go through a lot of work, a lot of toil, a lot of labor. Expectation. Expectation. What was expected out of you, especially in this situation, was draining. Somebody was expecting you to exhaust yourself for them, all because of a commitment. Like I don't know. I don't get it. All because of a commitment. All because hang on. Let me get... Somebody like expected you to do all the work. In the distant horizons, you are definitely pulling out of a poverty situation of either feeling alone, left out, having a worry that's really strong, either on the financial realm, or it can actually be somebody's health that you're very worried about. And so in the distant horizons, they are wanting to let you know that you pull out of this energy, you overcome whatever it is, you overcome. It has been hard work, and they're wanting to point out that there was too much being expected out of you here, something that just got you to the point where you have to recharge, maybe even withdraw completely with some energies, right? Courtship is on the bottom. I think it's this King of Cups, wanting to get to know you, wanting to come together. What about the outcome? A message of concern. Thief on the bottom. See, so whatever was expected out of you, like somebody was just taking. And so the message of concern, now we're going to get, so this could be an awakening, an alignment with some type of path that's being revealed to you, and you get your energy back. The manifestation, the magician, I think it is tied to this occupation card. This was a energy vampire. I don't know how else to say it, because it is a good way to term it. Somebody who's just like sucking off of your energy in every single way possible. All right. Well, just know that moving forward, there is a path where you attract the things that you're actually supposed to be attracting at this time. Somebody who's good, kind, gentle, benevolent. Maybe somebody that's a little older than you, and the journey. So somebody is very concerned about you, concerned about how hard you're working, concerned about the health of a situation that you were in. What someone was doing to you. Yeah, this energy is a good ally. It might be a behind the scenes ally at this point. With the cat. And I have a marriage card popping out. The white cat. Your satisfaction. The concern is about your satisfaction and happiness in life. This other energy that you're making such a wise decision to not give to, I don't know if this person is accident prone, but it's coming across that they're more of a hazard to you just being in your life. Or they were. The fox. I like the fox. I like the fox spirit a whole lot. I saw a fox actually in the field one day in the sunlight. That's odd to see a fox during the daytime, and it didn't even notice me. I filmed it. Clever, resourceful. Clever and resourceful. Something about this last commitment that you are in just keeping you in a really murky headspace. I don't know why the messages, they're just really stressing the importance that if you want to rebuild your life and get onto this path where you're happy, you find some happiness in regards to the rebirth of you, it's going to be really important to get away from that energy. And then here's the King of Cups, the man holding his heart space. Doesn't have to be a man, but somebody who really desires to be with you. They're wanting to manifest you. The desire, the ring. If this is not about love and you're like, hey, I'm all business, that's fine too. Because the ring can indicate that somebody sees you as like clever, a smart person, and then wanting to expand on a commitment with you in that sense. Wow. It's a secret. It's a secret. Who this is a secret. Somebody's going to be really sad to see you go. Because whatever you're building, the Tower and the Lenormand has to do with building something that is solid, secure, stable. You're like literally a lighthouse to others also. Providing guidance or the way. It could just be by you shining your light, you're able to help other people avoid the rocks, maybe rocks that you've had experience with. So you're showing up as this lighthouse here, this tower, this strong tower. And something has been kept secret from you with the book. I'm not sure what that means, but it might have something to do with somebody's desire for you. Yes, Gemini. Yes. By the way, if you would like a private reading, I got to do my insert. You just check out the description box below. They're $24. They're pre-recorded for you and then a link is sent to you. That's just how I do them. And I'm going to leave it at that. Like the video if you liked it, please. 108. Tell me. Why don't we find out about the secret? The book is a secret. Good Lord. You wouldn't think two kittens can make that much freaking noise, but they do. Something's going to happen within a few days as far as a message or something about concern with your travel, with you rising up, airplane, you're, overcome, rise above. There's something that you're going to rise above within the next few days. It's a good message. Gavel, conviction, decisions made, pay attention, offer accepted. Another 7, 7, 7. Universe, source, infinite, unending, heaven, the higher perspective, the bigger picture. And you may feel like with all of these beautiful energies, especially this King of Cups energy, it may make you feel like it's safe to open up to somebody else again, or to just open up to the world. There is a pearl there. So this is emotional force, opening up, the moon, hidden things, diving deep. Hidden things and diving deep. The rainbow. Wish granted, serendipity, a blessing, patience pays off, promise, a godsend. Wow, you're being looked at as a godsend to someone. And the rainbow's here. And this might be what you're feeling, because you do overcome. But since you have the 5 of Swords in the heart of the matter, you might be feeling like, I'm uncertain about what's going to happen at this time. Okay, that uncertainty is kind of part of this process of getting to where you are going to be without a shadow of doubt, knowing where life is going. And the happiness that you're going to get, that you're going to receive, your satisfaction, your happiness. Ooh, you may be challenging the status quo here with this declaration. It could be that somebody is making a declaration for their love for you. Look, as I say that. 2, contracts, rings, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partner, counterpart, lovers, telepathy. Wow. And then I have Anam, Kara, unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond. This is something that you do not understand. Oh, you just don't even understand how good these 2 cards are. Okay, I'm in love with this reading. 7, 7, 7. Another 7. 4 7s. Hot air balloon, balance, uplifting, freedom, going with the flow, rise above. Untouchable, ascension, elevated mood, feeling good, and then the fairy tale. And we're going to end it with the fairy tale. I'll pull an angel number message for you, but why do we need to go any further after this? Fairy tale, believe the impossible, daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and stories we tell. Oh, jeez, Gemini. I have my Gemini placement is in Venus, so I'm super excited about this for you all. I am. 3, 3. I'm 3, 3, 3. I am powerful on the bottom. I have 4. I'm stable. That's because you're this Queen of Pentacle energy, or you will be in this Queen of Pentacle energy. You bring stability and rationality to any situation. You are the rock, and your hard work and perseverance make you a dependable friend, partner, colleague. I am stable. As well as 0, 0, 0, being one with the Creator. Know that there are no limits to what you can achieve. I am a creator. 12, you're also a visionary. Creativity is a driving force in your life. Your imagination is rich. You have insights where you can look into how people are feeling here. And you're a visionary. You're a visionary. You see what people need. You see it through creativity. I don't know how that is going to look for you. Of course, it'll probably be different for everybody. But you are the master communicator of the signs, you know. 23, you have a zest for life, and you are eager to experience anything and everything possible. You love change and excitement, and you need both to feel truly alive. For you, life is an adventure to be lived to the fullest, and don't ever forget that. 23, I'm adventurous. So I'm sending you so much love. Thanks, Geminis. Bye-bye.